This here is gasoline that I put in a Wendy's cup. Please, the baby, no. He slapped me in the face pretty bad. Go it on the couch again. Oh, he's coming back in. This covers most of the species. Boy, I have to say this. I'm gonna grab this boy with one hand. Oh. There's a big abnormality right here on this vertebrae. All right, everybody. 61 degrees in the axolotl enclosure. Herobrine is very comfy in there. It's not because I bought a chiller, it's because it's freezing in my house and I have no HVAC. But at least I have this adorable little tree. All right, everybody. I got this kennel. We're at this house and we're gonna pick up a fox. A nice lady called me about an injured fox in her yard that will not leave. And normally I don't do pickups, but I'm bored today. Look at all those sandhill cranes, you guys. They're so loud. So real quick, I'm just gonna feel the spine for any fracture. Yeah, there's a big abnormality right here on this vertebrae. But okay, buddy, we're gonna take you to All Things Wild, get you an x-ray. And for the last 4 days, this little guy was stuck here in this place set eating cat food because he couldn't leave. Good morning, everybody. I'm bringing Master Oogway inside because it's going down to 30 something for the low for the next 5 days. First things first, I'm letting all the goats out. Good girl, Queeb, get in there, come on. And then I'm gonna move them over into there. Okay, I got all my grazing hoof stock in this yard. They should be fine here for now. There's actually plenty of places for them to get into shelter over here. And Patrick will finally not be alone over here again. Half Cock is getting along with everybody now. All of these guys are basically a herd now. Not to mention that there's so much grass over here for them to eat, more than any other spot on the property, honestly. Oh my goodness, you guys, look how precious these fellas are. Are you gonna make the jump? Wow. And Patrick now plays around with the babies and the adult goats. Such a creepy little fella. All right, everybody. So I'm setting up the baby and his wife's enclosure for the winter. Everything's perfect in here except for this giant wasp nest. I need to remove this somehow. I think I'm going to use a garbage bag. All right, kids. Daddy's going to teach you a little something today. This here is gasoline that I put in a Wendy's cup. Look at all the chickens hanging out in that little coop over there. But as you guys can see, I have the babies in here. This is a lovely open paddock here for the kangaroo, and this little shelter is a very sufficient shelter for them for the winter, at least for the next couple nights where it's going to be about 39 and raining. They have tons of nice water there and there to drink, and I filled this beautiful boy up with hay, alfalfa hay for eating and Bermuda hay for laying in. But now I'm going to go ahead in here and show you guys a little trick. Obviously I love the baby and his wife, and I don't want them to be stressed out and get hurt by these wasps. And while I'm okay with having a bunch of wasps like this in my porch, I don't want the baby or his wife to get stung by them and die. The stress might just be too much for them. But watch this, you guys. If I stick this gasoline around them, they'll pass out. I hope this fits. I really do. It probably won't, actually. It's definitely not going to. Dang it. Okay, let's see. Oh, perfect. As you can see, the fumes make them fall into the gasoline, and because the surface tension is much lower than water, they can't swim. I just really need to make sure that this stays up here and that none of them sneak through the cracks, because if that happens, then I'm going to be in a world of hurt, you guys. But look how many are already at the bottom here. Look at that. Amazing. I'm doing this even though I love the hornets because I want the baby and his wife to be safe. So I'm just going to move this around, make sure they don't sneak through the cracks. Volume has already gone up a ton. Look at that. And after this, I'm going to eat them. Well, hello there, little wasps. Don't worry, DeBaby. I'm cleaning this out for you. But check this out, you guys. Get out of my way, DeBaby. You don't want to drink this. Yeah, get out of my way. Now this place is safe enough for him to go in here and sleep. And I don't have to worry about any of my precious little babies getting stung because all of the wasps are in here now. How's about you guys go ahead and leave a like for me going to the gas station doing all this just to show you guys something. But okay, now DeBaby and his wife can both go in there and sleep peacefully without... No, DeBaby, no, please. Please, I did all this work for you. Please, DeBaby, no, I'm holding a cup of wasps and gasoline. He slapped me in the face pretty bad there. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and dump these guys in the fire pit here. Take a look at that. Now I'm going to go ahead and burn them before these chickens eat them. Okay, guys, check this out. Ooh, there goes our wasp friend. We'll give a Viking funeral to honor these little fellas. There they go. They get a nice Viking funeral. All the gasoline on them is burned off, and we can go ahead and pop these right in our mouth. Delicious. But there you go, you guys. The baby's already enjoying his new shelter, and now I don't have to worry about him getting stung by any bees. There's still some nice dry hay way in there. You see that? After that, our contractor friends came out to fix their gate and brought their kids. Nothing like teaching children about the clappies. He's using this as a table. I don't even know how he got in here, but he already just pooped everywhere. Come on, get out of here. Oh, look at these two. And because they're both neutered, this is strictly platonic. Remington and our only rooster who still has a little bit of gamer's genetics in him. This man is still technically a descendant of gamer. And the baby has this whole place, plus all of this to run around in. And all this rain is from just last night. And I have never seen the pond this full before in my life. It's actually overflowing up into the grass here. Look at this. All right, guys, I just actually sat down and watched a full 50 minutes of a Sam Solik video. And consider me inspired. I'm gonna go destroy my chest. Also, I left this dead mackerel on my porch and forgot about it. And all the cappies are where they're supposed to be and half cocked. Oh, dang it. Oh, gosh, here they all come. Okay, most of the cappies are where they're supposed to be. Looks like Master Oogway is snacking on a little bit of a pumpkin. That's cute. I didn't know they liked these too. Please, YouTube, don't demonetize me for showing normal tortoise behavior again. That's right, you guys. I actually lost 2 videos worth of revenue from those last videos just for showing you guys what it looks like when 2 tortoises mate. There you go, buddy. There's your fish. But like I've said before, I have to say this. Somebody dropped it. We've gone ahead and accepted at this point that he will not be able to be released into the wild because he's too friendly with humans and he's too old. And it's just because a woman raised him illegally, brought him to me about a month and a half ago at this size. This is the water that he poops in and this is the water that he drinks. It's a lot cleaner. And he's got all this space to run around in. So he's happy. But he's going to be going to All Things Wild pretty soon. He's going to be an ambassador for them because I can't technically have an ambassador until I've been a rehabber for 2 years. And their little male raccoon ambassador just passed away, sadly. I want to set up their water right there. And that way when it gets cold in a few days, and next week it's dropping down into the 30s, believe it or not. I want the cappies to be close by for that. They can either come into the house with me or they can go into this barn that I'm about to clean out. I also went ahead and cleared out this whole barn. I cut that whole section out there and now it's Topia so that these guys can get in there and get nice and warm. There's also plenty of hay in there for them to eat. But now these guys have a really nice little cozy area here with a windbreak. And this will be more than sufficient for them for the next couple days. All right, everybody. I'm moving all my things into the new house and Patrick, for some reason, keeps coming in here. Come on. It's dangerous for him to be in here because he can slip on the floor with his cute little hooves. Although I do miss having him in here. He's so much bigger than he used to be. I also got Master Oogway sleeping in the corner and his wife in this box. Get out of here, Patrick. Wow, look how big he is, you guys. Big Ounce is hanging out right in here. And never mind the mess, you guys. I'm moving. Everything's gonna be nice and cool. Oh, he's coming back in. Get out. Go. It's gonna get real cold and rainy tonight, so I went ahead and filled the barn up with hay. No! Close the door! Okay, because the HVAC isn't done yet, it's about 50 degrees in here. The water temperature's 59 degrees. Okay, guys, welcome back to the Urban Rescue Branch. Right now, I'm cleaning out the whole house to turn it into capybara land. Pooey pooey, take a look. Didn't see that coming, did you? What this thing's called, but take a look at this. It's so nice to not have to care about keeping this house clean anymore because I know it's going to be used for rescuing wild animals and housing 4 adult capybaras for an entire winter. Sometimes for these extra long projects where I spend all night, Uncle Ben's got to have a little bit of something to drink. Keeps me going through the night. Don't worry, guys. The bottle was made of sugar and there was nothing living in the tank. Where does your grandma live? Okay, guys, fine. Whatever, fine. I'm here cleaning out the shipping container so we can cut a hole in it. I've been putting this off for far too long. I've stayed up all night last night cleaning the new house and the old house. Lots of rats have been nesting in here, you guys. Lots of rats. Oh, there's a little gecko there, you guys. You see? A little leopard gecko. Just kidding, guys. This is a Mediterranean house gecko. Oh, it's not ready yet, guys. Get out of here. Get out of here, kids. It's nasty in here. Come on, go. Oh, wow. Oh! All right, guys, this is how you catch a goat. I'm gonna grab this boy with one hand. Oh, he just did a little. All right, everybody, my little baby goats are all sitting on the lawn. Patrick and the cappies did okay for their first cold night in this barn. I spent all night clearing out the inside of the house. I literally didn't fall asleep until 8 in the morning, but this is where the cappies were sleeping last night. And Patrick stayed in here with them. They didn't even fight, but the majority of the night, Patrick was sitting right here, which had me a little bit concerned because it was really cold. But I went ahead and cleared off all the things that the cappies could chew and destroy. And I finally cleaned this whole house and turned it into an office. And I moved the axolotls out of here. But take a look at this, you guys. We got the incubator right here. Some tables and the little incubators for these little boys. I have the tortoises right here for now. We have this little squirrel that's already weaned and going to All Things Wild in the next video. But there's literally nothing that Big Ounce could destroy in here when it comes to wiring. Went ahead and filled the drawers with syringes and other medical medical supply. I have extras in here, and then all the things we would need to bottle raise any animals in here. This covers most of the species, and we even have isotonic fluid. I still need to move all the stuff from my fridge, but eventually the fridge will just be stocked with just things for the animal rehab. I've cleaned off everything here, and now we have the freezer in this corner. And this is where we put animals that pass away, and all the frozen mice that we need to feed the raccoons, hawks, owls, and eagles. And obviously we kept the washer and dryer because you really need that for the rehab. That's it, you guys. Big Ounce is the man of the house again, and he gets to go wherever he wants and eat food whenever he wants in here. Tractor Supply Grackle for today. Get over here, you beautiful little fella. This man really eating plastic right now. Happy in the house for today. Goat on the couch again. Goat pooped on the couch again. Just like when he was a baby.